Hey guys, Ketsuron here with another review. This time I'll be doing the GCPB02, Conrad Dark Ghost and Napoleon Ghost and Darwin Ghost set from Conrad Ghost. This is the second Ghost Change Premium Bandai set, which features characters from the Kamen Ghost movie, as well as some bonuses to help round off the Ghost Change series. This set includes a few things: 1 figure, 2 Parker Ghosts, 2 stands, and 3 accessories. So, let's get started. So starting off, we'll look at Conrad Dark Ghost. In his base form, he highly resembles Conrad Ghost's Oridanshi, but with the orange parts replaced with white, and a different face. Though in this case, instead of reusing the Ori Ghost from the GC01 set, this actually uses the hoodless version of Oridanshi by reusing the parts from the Grateful Damashi set. So, you can see it has the same design as Oridanshi. Like I said, the orange parts are replaced with white, including the markings on the body, which is fitting since these are meant to resemble bones. You can see that for the helmet piece, instead of using a clear piece and having some paint on it, they fully painted that white on there, then painted on the eye design. Still has the same horn design as usual. And coming down to the belt, there's a little bit of change to where they are now using a kind of clear milky white plastic for the cover. That makes it stand out a lot more. Now, of course, it's removable, and you can see the face underneath, and it just slides right back on. So articulation-wise, it is pretty standard for the Ghost Change series. Because this is a hoodless figure, you can move the head a little bit more than usual, but it is somewhat obstructed by the hood of the collar, or the collar of the hood. Basically just kind of obstructed by the hood in general. You can still move the shoulders, which are on these ball joints, or the shoulders of the hoodie. The arms themselves do have full rotation, go in and out, have single joint elbows, bicep swivel, wrist swivel, and standard 2 finger joints. You also got waist rotation. Legs go forward and back, in and out, single joint knees, thigh swivel, and ball joint ankles. Next we have our 2 ghosts, the Napoleon Ghost and the Darwin Ghost. So looking at Napoleon Ghost, you can see it very much resembles Napoleon Bonaparte's regalia, with the hood molded to have a hat on it, with a little lapel or kind of ribbon on it, which does have the ghost symbol molded in. You got some gold eyes in there, as well as some nice details on the side. You got the red shoulder pads here with some gold tassels going down. Very nice regal looking marks engraved onto the front and sides. And then for the left shoulder, it's got this cape piece that moves with it. And of course, it does have the articulated shoulders thanks to these ball joints. Next we have the Darwin Ghost, who is this orange long coat. And see he's got a lot of silver and black markings on him, as well as these 2 horns. And then the most distinct detail are the shoulders here, which have these 2 pieces that show the evolution of man from monkeys who walked on all 4s to fully upright humans. Though they did skimp a little bit on the paint on the back, but that is pretty typical for the Ghost Change series. And you still have that kind of similar articulation with the ball jointed shoulder pieces. So, next let's get to ghost changing. First up, we'll equip Dark Ghost with the Napoleon Ghost. So, for Dark Ghost, we'll remove the headpiece, and remove the parka, and set aside to give us our transient body. Then take the Napoleon Ghost off the stand, fold up the face like usual, and just slide it onto the body. Fitting the face over the head, and getting everything situated into place. So here we have coming our Dark Ghost, Napoleon Damashi. As you can see, the Park Ghost gives him a very royal, regal look. And just like with the Dark Ghost headpiece, they painted on the face. So you can see the twin horses and twin sabers painted on gold. It looks very nice. It fits onto the body quite nicely. And the shoulders don't hinder the articulation too much, since they do have a nice range of motion. In fact, you can use this to your advantage, as lifting up the arm can help to give him some poses, or put him in some poses, where the cape is kind of hanging off to the side, since this cape piece does add some weight to the shoulder, making it a little bit difficult to have it kind of pose in any way without having it drooping back down, but you can instead use the arm to help keep it up, which is a nice little touch. And if you want, you can equip him with a weapon, such as the Sunglass Slasher from the Tokon Boost set, which is a weapon he did use in the movie in this form. So you can have him just like that. Next we'll equip Ghost with the Darwin Ghost using the Tokon Boost body. So of course, we'll remove the Boost Ghost and set it aside. And take the Darwin Ghost off the stand and flip up the face. And as usual, slide it over the body and just get everything situated into place. And here we have Kamen Ghost, Darwin Damashi. So for this form, you once again see that the face part is painted on with no clear plastic, so you've got the evolutionary branches painted in metallic orange, which looks very nice. The one kind of strange thing about this form is that even though in the movie Ghost did use this with the Tokon Boost body, it clearly was not really intended for it, since you can see that it has the normal horn instead of the horn with the red inside and the little pieces that go off to the side. But it's still just called Darwin Damashi and not Tokon Darwin Damashi. But certainly an interesting look to it, having this kind of orange on red. And again, these shoulder pieces are articulated well enough so that they don't really hinder the shoulders in any way. And you can get them positioned in a lot of ways so that they rest pretty well with the shoulders, so they can kind of still look good while posing, which is certainly quite nice. Of course, being part of the Ghost Change series, you can do some switching around of the Park Ghosts. So here we can see the two swapped, with Tokon Napoleon Damashi for Ghost, and then Darwin Damashi for Dark Ghost, and you can kind of see pretty interesting contrast. And in my opinion, it looks a little bit better here on the Dark Ghost body, and also in my personal opinion, just after some testing, I'd say that the Darwin Ghost personally looks best on the regular Ghost body, as you've got that kind of orange, silver, and black going quite well with the base colors of, well, Ghost's base body. And last but not least, we have the bonus weapons, which are the Deep Slasher in both its sword and gun mode, as well as the Gun Catcher in its rod mode. So here we have the Deep Slasher in both its modes. It is nice that this is included here, as this was not included with the original Deep Spectre figure. You can see they're both cast in blue, with some metallic red for the sunglasses, and they are remolded to match up with how the Deep Slasher looks. Then you have the Gun Catcher, which is actually cast in orange plastic, but the only part of that is shown down here in the handle, while the rest of it is painted white and lime green. You can see the Necrom symbol was molded in to both sides of here. And you also have the molded module with a ghost icon here in the catcher part. And of course we can bring in Deep Spectre and Necrom and equip them with these weapons. For convenience sake, I'll just have Deep Spectre holding both of the weapons. So there's the sword mode in one hand and the gun mode in the other. Something like that. And then we can equip Necrom with the gun in hand, so hold it with two hands like this. And there we go. So, overall, this set quite nicely accomplishes its purpose of rounding off the Ghost Chain series. You get the main villain from the summer movie, who can act as yet another Ghost Change body, as well as the two main Ghost Changes featured in that movie, plus some bonus weapons for Deep Spectre Necrom, which are nice since for the original Deep Spectre release, he for some reason did not include the Deep Slasher, and as for Necrom, he couldn't really include the Gun Catcher at the time, since he got that well after he had first shown off his main three forms. So it's nice to have those in there to kind of add as bonuses and give you, some more options for your figures that you already have. So if you're a fan of the Ghost Chain series and you want to just get one last set, just kind of end things off, then this is something I can definitely recommend. Next time, I'll be doing a Yokai Meld update on some of the new Yokai Melds that I've gotten since my unboxings. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and or comment and subscribe to keep up with my latest videos. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.